guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For everyone who's new to the channel, hi guys, my name is Trishna and I make videos on beauty, lifestyle, travel. Basically I try and incorporate everything on my channel. So if this is your interest area of fashion, beauty, lifestyle or travel, please do hit that subscribe button if you have yet not already. And if you are new to the channel, hi guys. So last week I did a poll on my Instagram where I asked my followers to vote for L'Oreal Rogue collection and My Glam collection. Now I have already spoken about and made a video on L'Oreal's collection, which is somewhere right here. You can click the link right here and check out. That went last week. And today I'm gonna review My Glam's Lit collection. Now this is their liquid matte lipstick. So without doing a lot of talking, let's get on the video and see which are these 7 shades that I have. So first things first, talking about the packaging. Now this is their signature packaging for Lit collection. It's a pink and white colored packaging and it reads My Glam Lit Liquid Matte Lipstick. This is the whole portion is pink, in between the white is where the name is mentioned, and on the back of it reads the shade name, which is 30 is the series that they have given, 30 DM Slide, and you know, the batch number, the manufacturing and everything. Also it has a bunny which is for vegan and, you know, cruelty free stuff. So the My Glam collection is cruelty free and vegan, if I'm not wrong. And also it mentions about the ingredients like vitamin E and moringa oil and stuff like that. So this is how the packaging looks like, really nice and pretty packaging. Moving on, this is the packaging from inside. This is how the transparent bottle looks like. So it has golden embossing on it, like it is all the things that are written on it is in golden, which reads My Glam Lit Liquid Matte Lipsticks, and with a white top and a golden rim as well over here. And this is called DM Slide, yeah, 30 DM Slide. And I'm gonna swatch it for you guys to show you how the color looks like. It's more of a maroonish, you know, brownish shade. It's a very rich color, if the camera is picking it up, but it's little different from what the, you know, the bottle color looks like. It's little different from it. So I'm gonna swatch it on my lips and show it to you how it looks. So this is how DM Slide looks like. I actually, every time I apply this color and I feel that it's different from the first time I applied. This is more of a brownish, maroonish shade. The camera makes it look more of a brown color, but in real it's little, it has an undertone of red as well. So this is DM Slide for you, and it is a very pretty color. It's meant for Indian skin tone. If you like darker lipsticks like I do, you can definitely take this one, and it is a beautiful shade is what I feel. So yeah, moving on to the next lipstick. So the next shade is called Swinger. Now this reminds me somehow of those light chocolate, you know, milkshakes which used to be available in the market. Like you mix any sort of like, you know, chocolate drinks and it becomes this color. This is what it looks like, at least from outside. I'm gonna swatch it for you guys on my hands and show you the actual color. And it actually looks like a very you know, those chocolatey drinks which used to be available in the market. And I'm gonna swatch it on my lips as well to show you the actual color payoff. So this is how Swinger looks like. It is a very beautiful subtle shade, more of nudes and browns mixed together, and it's a everyday shade. If you are someone who likes those subtle shades, you know, not to apply a darker lipstick or at least to have some color on the lips, this is a perfect shade for you. I really love this color. It feels like it's a beautiful shade, just everyday wear. Even if you want to wear it with a smoky eye, this is a perfect shade. If you want to wear it for an everyday thing, this is a perfect shade is what I feel. And it feels really light as of now because I've just applied one layer of lipstick, but it is not at all transferable, so it's very good. I'm really happy with this one for sure. I really like the previous shade as well, but I feel I have little soft corner for this one, because this is one of the first nude shades, more of nude brown, which actually suits my skin. So like my heart is on Swinger. And moving on to the next shade. So this is the next shade. Now if you notice, it is very much similar to the previous shade Swinger, but this is more of a lighter shade and it has more of a peachy undertone, and this is called Ship. Somehow if you take things from website, it is little difficult to figure out the color. This is the same problem that I had. I'm gonna swatch it and show you how the actual color looks like. As I mentioned, it is more of a peachy tone. I don't know if the camera is able to pick it up, but this is how the shade looks like. It's little darker than the center color, which is, the center is Swinger and this one right here is Ship. I'm gonna swatch it on my lips as well to show you the actual color. So again, this shade is more of a everyday shade. If you don't like too much of a loud colors, which is like reds and pinks, this is the kind of shade you can wear every single day. This is more of a peachy tone, very little of a dark red undertone. I can vouch for this one as well, because usually you will not find me wearing these kind of colors which are more on a muted tones or really nude shades. I'm not much into nude shades because it makes me look washed out, but then there are certain shades like Ship and Swinger which really outdoes itself and looks really pretty. So a big fat thumbs up for this one as well. This was Ship and the previous one was Swinger. So let's move on to the next shade. So the next shade is this one. This is 26 Curve and it is more of a orangey browny reddy tone, and this is how the color looks like. It just reminds me of the Chambers lipstick that I already have, which is in 486 if I'm not wrong. But I'm gonna swatch it for you guys on my hand and then I'm gonna swatch it on my lips to show you the actual color payoff. So this is how the color looks like. It's more of a maroonish color. I'm gonna swatch it for you on my lips as well to show you the actual color. So this is how 26 Curve looks like. As I've mentioned this before as well with the first color that I applied, that every time I apply particular color, it looks really different. Now right now on screen it looks like some orangey, it looks like a red color, but it's more of a orange undertoned color. Again, if you're much into reds like me, I love red color, so you will always find me wearing a red lipstick. So if you like red lipsticks and if you love red lipsticks, you can own this. It's very beautiful shade, very lightweight as well. It dries up really quickly, so it's a big plus point for me. And yeah, if you apply probably 2 layers of the lipstick, the color might change. I've just applied 1 layer because I didn't want it to make my lips feel really heavy. So this was 26 Curve for you, and moving on to the next shade. So the next shade is very much similar to the previous shade that I applied, and this is how it looks like. It is more of a corally, pinkish color. I feel not much of a difference, but very slight difference that you can see. This is a little different than this one. This is more of a lighter orange, pink, red, whatever you call it. More of a corally color is what I feel, and this is little deeper than this one. So let's swatch it on the lips as well to see the actual payoff of the color. So this is how the color looks like. This is called CU46. As I mentioned earlier, this is more of a corally color. It's just little lighter than the previous color that I applied, and yeah, it's a nice shade. Actually, the problem with these colors that I was not able to figure out which is which color is because of the computerized picture and color that they have mentioned on the website. I'll talk about the pros and cons later, but this is how CU46 looks like, and it's a pretty shade. I'm not complaining, but I feel that they should have, I feel like the difference of color is very minimal to notice. So the next shade is a very neon-y pink color, and this is called Thirst Trap. It reminds me of my lipstick from Colourpop, and I'm gonna swatch it. There's no space left on my hand actually. So this is how the color looks like. As I mentioned, it's very much similar to Colourpop lipstick that I own, which is called Good Karma. I'm going to swatch it on my lips as well to show you the color payoff. So this is how the color looks like. This is called Thirst Trap. It is a very neon-y pink. You know, people who love pinks, they can go for this color. But again, it reminds me, you know, there's not much of a difference between Good Karma from Colourpop and this one. I really like this color for people who cannot buy Colourpop because it is an international brand. They can go for Thirst Trap as a cheaper option that is available because it's easily accessible, and also because you do not have to pay customs, because Colourpop, usually if you order from Colourpop you have to pay customs. So this is a better dupe, I could say, to this particular color, to Good Karma, which is from Colourpop, but it's a nice shade. And moving on to the last shade, but definitely not the least, is this one. This is called FBO. This is not at all my type of a color. This was actually ordered for mom, but it ended up at my place. So it's a very light pink color. This is not my type. I'm just gonna swatch it on my hand and show you the actual color because it just looks very weird. It's a very babyish pinkish color, and I'm not much into baby pink colors. So I'm just gonna swatch, and if you see, it is barely visible on my hand as well. Probably I will use this kind of color for, you know, maybe a little bit of blush here and there, or maybe if I want a nice, you know, eyeshadow which is in pink, I would go for this color, but definitely not meant for my lips. Probably someone with really fair skin tone would really look amazing in this color, but if you can see, it is somehow blending with my skin, and when a color blends with my skin, it's more like it will make me look washed out. So talking about the liquid matte lipsticks which are from MyGlam, they are available in 30 different shades. Till I remember when these lipsticks were launched, they were priced around $7.95. I'm not really sure, but now they have reduced the price to $3.95, which is a complete steal. And the you know, this is around 3 ml, which is a very good deal for a cost which is like $3.95. So 400 rupees is what I'm assuming, like rounding off to 400. So 400 rupees for 3 ml with 30 different shades is a very good deal. Now talking about the pros and cons of the product. So I'm gonna start off with the pros first. They have 30 different shades, wide range of variety of, you know, from dark to light to everything, just so beautiful. So big fat thumbs up for that. Second thing, I love the packaging. It's really nice. It feels like a pen, so, and it's transparent, so it's easier to figure out. Plus this white top makes it a very classy looking packaging. So second thing. One more thing about the pros of this product is that it doesn't budge while you are eating. Even if you're eating oily food, it doesn't come off, you know, it just doesn't budge. It is still there, stuck to your face, stuck to your lips like forever. So you need a very strong solution like strong micellar water, or probably Vaseline, or any oil, or probably double cleansing to remove all the product from your lips. So the third point would be that in this particular range of $3.95, you will not find many lipsticks, whereas MyGlam is offering like 30 different shades, so which is a very big plus point for me. Now talking about the cons, I feel there are more cons to the product, but still it is manageable. So first thing, I am not very happy with the online colors, because if you notice the colors, these 3 shades right here are very much from the same family and very similar when you buy. I would rather suggest you to go to a standalone, you know, kiosk and buy it yourself and see the color physically instead of going online, because it's really confusing which is which color. Because I thought that probably, you know, this shade is probably little more darker, because if I show you, like I'll try and post a picture right here and show you what is much of a difference. And you know, there are certain colors which looks very different on website, and it is very different in real. So that is one big con for me. It is very difficult to figure out which shade you are going for, because probably you go for a red and then it turns out to be a corally, you know, orangey kind of shade. So that is the biggest drawback for me, because I won't be able to figure out which color I'm going for. Second thing, it is meant for longer duration, but the problem with this is that it is very hard to remove the product. I mean, one swipe, two swipe, I have to like literally, you know, rub my skin apart, my soul apart from my lips, and you know, have to like literally rub the product, or you know, any micellar lotion or whatever it is, to remove the product completely. By the end of the video, I'm very sure my lips would be dead, because I won't feel anything. It is very difficult to remove the color because the formula is so strong, it doesn't budge at all. I love the packaging, but the wand needs to be little more you know, steady, because this keeps moving, and it's very, because it's a long wand, it needs to be little short is what I feel. I know the you know, the packaging is really long, like it's a very big bottle, so you need a longer wand to remove and extract all the product from the beneath. But the problem is when you are applying the lipstick, the wand moves a lot, so it's little difficult to have that precise and precision on the lips, because this keeps moving. So I feel that they need to work a bit on their you know, wand. They need to make it a little more stronger, a little more stable and steady. But apart from that, I really find the product to be good. If I had to rate this particular product, I would rate probably 7.5 or 8 on 10. The major drawback for me is the colors. I cannot figure out the difference between the colors, and certain products, you know, making a particle on my face, or you know, making particles on my lips is not at all flattering for me. But I'm disappointed only because of the color, I feel, because there are not much of a difference. On and all, it's a good product, but they still need to work on few more things is what I feel. So what do you think about this video? Please do let me know in the comments section. If you like this video, please do hit a big fat thumbs up, and I will try and create more content as soon as I can, because my laptop is going to go for you know, servicing, and I don't know how long will it take, but let's hope for the best that I do not incur a lot of expense for the same. And please don't forget to follow me on all the social medias, link down below. And if you are yet not and if you have yet not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do that, because subscription is absolutely free. Until the time I come back, please do not forget to wash your hands, sanitize, wear your mask, and go out and miss me.